In World War II, captured vehicles got second lives. Today, we are going to discuss every captured enemy vehicle used in World War II by each major power. Let's start with Germany first. Char B-1 bis was thick and slow, but stubborn. Germany captured many, used them for security, and converted some into flamethrower tanks. Some became Flampanzer B-2 for bunker busting in cities. Many served in France, guarding airfields and bridges. Somua S-35 was quick, well-armored, and armed for its day. Germany reissued captured S-35s to rear units, but odd parts and worn engines kept them short-lived. German logs listed it as Panzerkampfwagen. 35 SF often, too. Some fought in Normandy with second-line units. Hotchkiss H-39 was compact and easy to run. Captured H-39s guarded depots, airfields, and coastal posts, where light armor discouraged raids. A few were rebuilt into artillery tractors and rocket carriers. The Renault R-35 had thick plates for a light tank, but crawled on marches. Germans captured heaps, used them for patrol duty, and rebuilt some as gun carriers. Some were turned into 4.7-centimeter pack tank destroyers for security units. Lorraine 37L hauled ammo for French infantry. Germany turned many into open-topped self-propelled guns, keeping anti-tank and artillery pieces mobile on a proven chassis. The most famous conversion was Marder 1, mounting a 7.5-centimeter Pak 40 behind thin shields. Others carried engineers and ammo along coasts. Panhard 178 was fast on roads and good for scouting. German patrols used captured cars for escort and radios, but parts shortages made donor vehicles essential. Many gained German radios, and some ran as command cars. T-34-747R was repaired, repainted, and sometimes issued to German units in a pinch. It crossed mud well and hit hard, yet foreign spares and ammo made it risky. Units sometimes added German cupolas and storage boxes to help crews inside. Captured guns also helped German training schools. KV-1753IR offered heavy armor that embarrassed early guns. Crews liked the protection, but recovery was brutal, and a breakdown could strand the tank for days. They usually went to special detachments, not regular panzer battalions, often. M3 Stuart 740AI appeared after desert fights, quick and easy to drive. Germans used a few for escort and scouting, but thin armor forced caution. Big crosses and extra panels tried to prevent friendly fire incidents. M4 Sherman 748A was used when shortages bit hard. It drove smoothly and had good radios, but parts were foreign, and friendly fire remained a danger. German crews repainted them fast, but the shape still confused friends. Most appeared late, when markings mattered most. Germany reused anything that ran. Next, the United States shows captures used mainly for testing. Panther was studied for its long 75mm gun and sloped front. U.S. teams praised the firepower, then flagged reliability troubles and heavy maintenance demands. Tiger drew attention for thick armor and a big gun. Engineers measured it, then noted how weight and complex gear drained fuel, parts, and time. Panzer IV was the steady German standard, a perfect benchmark. Tests showed a design that stayed dangerous through upgrades even when the base hull was old. Stu G3 proved a low casemate could deliver serious direct fire on a cheaper chassis. Analysts liked the profile, but noted limited vision and cramped space. SDKFs 251 showed the German way to move infantry under armor. Its layout was practical for radios and weapons, and easy to compare with U.S. half-tracks. Type 97 Chiha was captured and inspected in the Pacific. Light and simple for jungle roads, it was outmatched by later guns, showing the theater's limits. Up next, the Soviets sometimes turned them into working weapons. Panzer III trophies were repaired and used as stopgaps. Crews liked the optics, but foreign ammo and parts made them brief guests in Red Army service. In reports, trophy tanks were labeled T3 and T4. Slogans sometimes appeared beside red stars. Panzer IV trophies mattered more, since late guns could still fight. Units used them until breakdowns hit, then stripped them to keep other trophies alive. Stu-G3 trophies gave a compact direct-fire gun for support and ambushes. They were useful, but fuel, ammo, and repairs were constant headaches. Panther trophies hit hard, yet they were heavy and complex. Soviets used them for selected actions because a broken Panther was hard to recover. Tiger samples were rare and valuable for study. If used, they demanded heavy recovery gear, making them special tools rather than daily workhorses. Su-76. A used captured Panzer III and Stu-G chassis with a Soviet 76mm gun in a boxy casemate. Limited numbers, but solid protection for direct support. Many served in 1943 before chassis supplies dried. TKKF's 251 trophies moved men, radios, and engineers with some armor. Useful escorts, yet they lasted only while parts could be scavenged. Famo tractors were prized for towing power. Soviet recovery teams used captured half-tracks to drag wrecks from mud, proving tow strength can matter more than armor. German trucks were captured in huge numbers and used everywhere. Drivers liked them, but a mixed fleet meant constant trouble with tires, filters, and fuel. If you enjoy these quick hardware tours, subscribe for more World War II machines, nation by nation, weekly right here. After Soviet trophy warfare, Britain mixes pickups with careful trials and one famous capture. M13/40 captures taught British crews what Italian armor could do. Usable in a pinch, but heat, sand, and thin spares decided how long they ran. Tiger 131 was captured in Tunisia and studied in detail. Experts checked armor, optics, and turret systems, then used the findings to sharpen anti-Tiger tactics. Panther trials mapped strong armor areas and weak points. Tests also showed reliability problems, proving a feared tank can be fragile in daily service. Panzer III captures showed early German thinking, with tidy crew layout and good sights. Later they were outgunned, so the value was intelligence. Panzer IV trials tracked a chassis that kept evolving. Analysts compared gun upgrades, armor add-ons, and repair needs, seeing why it stayed a threat. SDKFs. 251 captures were used for local escort work and evaluation. They showed mechanized infantry practice, but clear markings prevented friendly confusion. Kubelwagen was captured because it was everywhere. Troops used it as a quick runabout and cargo hauler, proving simple utility can win friends fast. Moving on, Italy was often captured in small numbers and fought the spare parts problem. Matilda II captures impressed Italians because the armor was tough. Using one was harder, since fuel, spares, and training were limited, so many became static defenses. Crusader captures offered speed, but fragile parts. Some were used for training or short patrols, and many were stripped so one runner could keep moving. Valentine captures were steady and compact for guarding roads and posts. Without British parts, repairs slowed, and many ended up parked as pillboxes. Bren Carrier captures hauled men and ammo with little fuss. They were common enough that scavenging parts sometimes worked, keeping a few useful longer. Captured trucks mattered more than glamour tanks because they carried water, fuel, and shells. Italy reused any lorry that ran, even if maintenance was messy. Workshop conversions turned trophies into parts donors and odd hybrids. Radios, tracks, and tools were reused wherever they fit, just to keep something moving. Last on the list, Japan's captures leaned toward security, training, and patrol roles. M3. Stuart captures came from early Pacific victories. Quick and well laid out, many served in training or fixed defense once parts ran short. Matilda captures were rare, tough prizes. Most were studied or used as strong points because keeping them mobile needed fuel and spares Japan lacked. Universal carrier captures moved patrols and supplies in occupied areas. They handled rough tracks well, but once parts failed, rebuilding was hard. Captured trucks hauled supplies for garrisons and patrols. Air attacks and sabotage made each working truck precious, and maintenance never stopped. Across every theater, captured vehicles offered quick strength but long headaches, because spare parts never captured themselves for very long. From improvised trophies to full conversions, captured vehicles reshaped battles. Which nation used enemy machines best? Comment below right now.